Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me for another episode of the MI podcast. So, today we have a very interesting episode on hand here. We will talk about YouTube channel marketing. Now, this is not YouTube marketing because I'm not talking about how you have to market using YouTube. Like people would use the platform to advertise on it or have brand collabs or something like that. Branded content and all. Here we'll talk about if you have a YouTube channel, how do you kind of market the same? Apart from your content, or that's a separate thing. You also need to market your content because let's be honest, how many people are such geniuses out there that once you put out some content, you would uh, you know find some virality by it. You just touch some chord with the audience. That's very rare also, even with the biggest artists. Like every say there's a singer, every song of there is not a super hit, or an actor, every movie is not. So, in your journey as a YouTube artist, also, I could say that then I would say you have to have a marketing strategy in place, and this should be from day one when you start your channel and are trying to promote the same. So if you're serious in it, if you're just using YouTube as your show reel, or just have a few episodes here and there as you feel like, and all, you're not like running it in a professional space, then it's fine. Then you don't need to market the same. You can just YouTube as a platform to put up your videos. If somebody can cross check about you, in terms of what you've done online and all, some ways. Here we are talking about more methods wherein you are looking to grow your particular channel, and now it's a kind of very professional thing. Even when marketers appoint social media personnel, when you're hiring, you are looking at growing the brand's channel. Basically, the bigger reach a brand has on social media, the more attention it is getting. Let's be honest, from the TG, and then that's what you want, and that's what you work on. As a marketer. So let's get to how you have to kind of do this whole process. There's certain strategies that you have to follow, certain techniques, certain ways you collaborate, look at online communities. So all this we will discuss in this particular episode. So firstly, you need to optimize your channel. So in terms of optimizing your channel, what I mean is that all your details within your videos, your tags. You have to look at your your thumbnails, whether you have made those playlists and all. So all these things have to kind of you have to optimize that. Like you have to look at your whole YouTube studio and go through all your videos whether everything is organized properly or not, right? So I feel in this particular process, um, once you do a kind of a complete review, because I have know a lot of people who started the channels but they don't look at these very actively. You should look at in your particular channel, there are certain keywords used. Obviously, you have your title, your description, and in the back end there might be tags and all. So you look at the keywords that is being used, within your channel. Even there are sections and about and all that. So look at like where you are kind of creating those kind of keywords are being used that would attract a particular audience. Next, the most common thing I think everybody kind of uses it and knows about it is to cross promote a video. So whatever platforms you are on, you're looking at putting up your YouTube video for promotion on that. Like in terms of, as per my experience, the amount of like the monetization is maximum on YouTube. The other platforms, I don't think at all. They might have started a bit of it or maybe recently, but most of them they are not monetized at all. So obviously, when you have a following on those channels and all different channels like let's say Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all, then you look at promoting your YouTube video because let's be honest, every creator wants maximum views on the most monetized channel, which is YouTube. So accordingly, then I think that kind of strategy you can have in place. Next, you need to collaborate with other creators. Identify people in your niche where you are. Say you have a cooking channel or something, so you should look at the other emerging creators. Let's be honest, like we can't collaborate with much larger creators and all, because there has to be some benefit for them also, right? So unless I even know things that where certain creators are paid to come on a particular channel. So if it's just like a free thing and all, then you would not look at a creator which is not in your bandwidth in terms of your following. So you're looking at people who have a higher or a lower, but not much, like or maybe at the same level, right? So you would have a creator which would have a channel say has 10,000 subscribers, you'd be collaborating with somebody who has 20,000, 20,000, or 30,000 or 5,000, but not 100,000. That's very unlikely. So look at creating a list of these creators and reaching out them and creating some interest content so that you can tap into each other's audience. Now, one very good technique is participating in online communities. A lot of communities on sites, for example, like Reddit and all, where there are people discussing on a certain topic. There's certain topic communities made, right? So you can look at answering questions of people within those communities, or even posting your content, because there is people with maximum intent who have queries in that particular topic. So the likely of them subscribing to your channel if they come in touch with your videos is the maximum in their case. Then look at ways where you can promote your particular channel, and that is paid promotion. So majorly it's you are looking at advertising, social media ads. So um, honestly, this tactic is used by quite a few creators when they have advanced to become really big creators. Let's be honest, because social media attention is scarce, and you're not getting that much of reach if it's not paid. Let's be honest. So you have to use certain YouTube ads or not, if in a professional field where you have to grow your brand. You are in charge of growing a YouTube brand channel. So you have to use the YouTube ads. Like a true view ad can be used, like if somebody is that targets people who are searching, they have certain keywords in a particular domain, right? So you can use those kind of ads to promote your particular channel and all. And then budgets and all depends on your marketing budgets and what can you do. But I think YouTube advertising is quite budget friendly, that I've observed. Like, so accordingly, but need to create quality video promotional ads so that you can pull in that audience. Then you have your strategies that you use for SEO. So normally SEO, when you use for a website or a blog, herein what would be the SEO techniques is that basically the keywords that are in your video titles, your descriptions, your tags, also should have the captions on, so that because then it makes a video script of whatever you're talking, right? So if you're talking and there are many keywords taken and all. So then YouTube identifies that okay, you are a channel in a particular domain because certain keywords are being used, right? Like what you are saying, that video script is being fed. So you use more likelihood to be served out, because YouTube in the algorithm they serve content to people what they like viewing, that certain kind of content in that domain, or they're searching for it. So that's where I feel if your SEO game also if it's on point, that really helps in maximizing your reach. Then you need, as a creator, you need to analyze a lot of your analytics. um, you need to look at various ways in which your audience is coming, where are they coming from, and what content is connecting with them. So here is more analysis to then take action on your content. And also look at certain videos like who have maximum watch time, or which videos had maximum engagement and all that, and then analyze and then create content according to that, right? So uh, as a YouTuber, I think having a grasp of analyzing and creating action has a major role to play in content, then that would more you create that is more likely to succeed. Then you would also like to run email campaigns. Now, email campaigns can only be run if you have the email addresses, say, of your subscribers. So there is no direct way to kind of get your data of your subscribers. So maybe you are offering certain um, a freebie, or you are offering certain incentive like an ebook or something like that, whatever, then to get that person as a lead magnet to then that person, you know, um, giving the person email address, and then he gets from you your newsletters or any kind of personalized content from your end. And also from this, when you have the email marketing running to quite a few of your subscribers who are getting all these emails, then it has likelihood of increasing, let's say, engagement from them, watch hours from them, because they will not mind viewing videos when they're front of them, when they're coming through emails or from other source. From even, I think you can have like places like Telegram and all, where things are kind of serve the latest videos. That many content creators have their some kind of groups or something in there. So you have to look at various ways in which your content is served out to an person, and nothing can be more direct to a consumer than an email. Then I would say, as a YouTuber, generally there would be a thing that they create a lot of content on their own, right? Like they are not interacting with ourselves. You have to put in a lot of effort in creating your content and bettering it, marketing and all that thing. And also look at ways maybe then to monetize it. And also attending events, what it helps is that you can connect with other content creators that come there, or there are some fans or whatever of, or you have like a meetup or something like that. So you should look at what events are already been organized that I can be part of, or I can organize my own events to be part of with the fans or something like that. So look at ways outside offline ways also to grow your following, because an offline contact with a lot of fans, let's be honest, it creates a lot of personalized touch and a lot of publicity for your channel. Like you create a lot of advocates for your channel itself. And lastly, but not the most least important way, the one of the more important ones points here is to engage with your particular audience. Obviously, after building a certain level of audience or a quantity, then only can look at where you can engage with them. But in ways which that you have like say Q&A session, or you have at least you're replying to comments or something like that. So there has to be some kind of engagement. If you are getting the audience engaging with you, you have to engage back, like, so they feel really good, and that creates a goodwill for your particular channel as well. So that again is a technique, and you can use that to grow your channel. Awesome. So I think it's been a good session on growing your YouTube channel. So this technique can be used in generally in other platforms also. Not only YouTube, you are looking at majorly now Instagram is taken over in the last 5 to 6 years. Like you are directly looking at even Instagram followings in terms of generally in terms of people um, as fans, or it could be even marketers who are looking at as a reference for a person's following or stardom or whatever you can call it. So I would say these techniques are in general kind of more in the space. YouTube may obviously they'll be more into SEO and optimizing. There are a lot of things to do honestly on the YouTube platform itself compared to other channels that I'm talking, referring more to the YouTube studio. So, but these techniques you can use to kind of grow your channel. I think today everyone can be a content creator to increase. Just that it's not necessary to go out there like for the views, likes, and all those kind of things, but more to a way to express yourself and put out a very organized way of how you are putting out your expertise as well. So awesome. Thanks a lot. Then thanks for your time. So until the next episode, I'll see you. Take care.